This is the image. You've seen it before, I'd imagine?
Yes.
So you can see the inner wall is not damaged. Yeah. Only the outer wall, which contained the mural, and only the part that had George Floyd.
So weird.
George Floyd actually was wearing a crown in that image, too. The roof is not damaged at all. The ground is dry. So you went to MIT. It doesn't mean you're a meteorologist.
No. But the scientist in me wants to know how many George Floyd paintings there are and how many times lightning strikes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then let's calculate the odds in this, because I took statistics and probability at MIT, and we could do this.
So let me ask you, just everybody, is it common, uncommon, rare for lightning to strike when it's dry out?
I've seen it happen.
Yeah,
I was out changing the oil in my car, and the neighbor's barn got hit by lightning, and it was sunny, and it was about to storm, and his barn caught on fire, and I got shocked from my car.
Wow!
Because I was touching it.
So there was this was confirmed. The radar, the local news weather outlets tracked the lightning strike and reported it. Then other people witnessed it, and then reporters put the story together. They're like, "Hey, this was a recorded lightning strike in this area. People witnessed it." So there's very few clouds in the sky. The ground is dry. Lightning strikes the side of a building. The roof is undamaged.
So weird.
Only the outer wall. There's 2 layers of the bricks. The inner wall is fine, and only the part with George Floyd. I tell you,
Maybe
man,
they painted it with a
shit.
metallic paint.
Also, well, I just want to say this. I am glad that there were witness reports of lightning striking, or else this would have been considered a hate crime. And all about how this was vandalized.
It would have been white supremacists
Still maybe
attack George Floyd. You know,
someone would get subpoenaed
I think it
in
is.
Congress.
I mean, like I said, I'm a believer. I believe God does things, and I believe that God could have caused the lightning to strike that and strike down that mural. And the reason why is they worshiped George Floyd. They worshiped him. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to judge him. It's not my job to do that and talk about who he was or what he did as a man. But they did. They worshiped him. They gave him a golden casket.
Look at his crown.
Exactly.
This mural specifically gave George Floyd a crown. So I didn't know that when the story first came out. And when I was pulling up images of the mural before it was destroyed and saw that they put a crown on his head, I was like, okay, now that is even crazier.
And maybe what we need to understand, and you talk about the number of times lightning strikes and the number of George Floyd murals or statues or whatever, it may be more about the people that created that mural and what was in their heart. And that may be what God was trying to do.
Yeah. So I want to bring it back to the vaccines, obviously.